Alright, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Hopefully the most high house shot is blessing y'all day, man. So I'm gonna come back with a quick video, man. Honestly, might do another one. Um yeah, man, that's kinda first of all, hopefully the most high house shot is blessing y'all day, man. No man, it's good. Let's just start showing that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to that because I was going to something else, man. But you know what? It's good. It's good, like for us to show that love towards one another in kindness, man. Because that's who the Most High is, man. That's who the Most High House is, man. And honestly, man, because I ran to somebody, told somebody yesterday. Actually, no, I was reading online yesterday. You know, a post where a brother said, "Listen, man, like we really had to really check on our loved ones inside the word, outside the word, man." I was like, yeah, man, definitely, man, because I read it the other day with in Sirach. No, let me get this too, Sirach before, and I just finished reading Proverbs real quick. In 11, and then it kind of went into this, man. But yeah, man, because he was gonna go into this. I was like, yeah, man, that's true, man. Seriously, man. Because you know what? I was just talking about this. Yeah, I was talking about this with the sister yesterday, man. It's like, yeah, that's what we need to do, man. Because like honestly, man, shoot, it's to be the Lord's will, man. We seen the other day, man. Because when I see, because my grandpa passed away back in February, things like that, and it does too, and does too, like just seeing constantly where people I know personally, people that I know. From extension, or just seeing people constantly pass away, whether just in general, all fractions of personally, online, stuff like that. Listen, man, that's why it's so heavy, to move in the spirit, walk in the spirit, because that's just is what it is, man. And also too, man, showing that love to one another, man. Honestly, man, because it's like. You're gonna shout out to brothers for Assembly of Firstborn, because he was just talking about this yesterday, man. He said, yeah, man, check on your peoples, man. In the word, out the word too, man, because shouldn't wait till it's too late, man. Honestly, man. So it show that that love, man, because honestly, man. Yeah, but let me get this Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 13 says, "Do good unto thy friend before thou die. According to thy ability, stretch out the hand to give unto him." Yeah, man, so do good to your friends or to your loved ones, to your people, man, before they pass away, man. Seriously, man. That's just a lot of times we we forget about that, man. But that's just is what it is too, man. Seriously, because and a lot of times too, because I ran to a sister yesterday too, and I understood, man. That's why I actually, it's kind of crazy, how the Most High works, man. Because man's going to this other Lord, because she said, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't talk to you. I've been busy and stuff like that." I was like, "Listen, no, I don't. No, I'm not taking it. It's good. I'm okay, man. I'm not taking it personally at all. I can't, man, because I actually even told her about this sister, because I was talking about even I was listening, Moses needed time alone, Ezra needed time alone. That's why I made that video, man, going into how, because the people, when Ezra came back, they took it personal, no, man, a lot of times, with being because was being ghosted or saying this, man. A lot of times people that need that time for themselves, man, or need that time with the Most High and your house shot, man. That they just need that. It's not always personal, man, but it is what it is. What it is. Now there's some time where people try to do that when they kind of want to be missed. It's kind of their own ego control. Actually, I was thinking about that when I was yesterday. I was actually thinking I actually did that one time. I was like, yeah. Now look back, I was like, why I do that, man? Because it was my homie. Part of me, I was busy. Then I was like, you know what? Then part of it was all right, cool. I'm just gonna because I was like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna be there for a minute, man. But that's kind of don't do that though. That's not cool. This worked years ago, but yeah, man. But that's is what it is. Let me read this again though. Ecclesiastes chapter 14 verse 13, man. Yeah, man. Honestly, man. Do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability, stretch out the hand to give unto him. Yeah, man. That's just what it is, man. Do good to your loved ones before they even that even happens, man. Honestly, man, just yeah, man, seriously, man. But yeah, let me get this in Proverbs 11, man. And two, man, like the power of like this walking in the no, let's get Exodus 34 and 6 real quick, man. Um, it says Exodus chapter 34 and 6. It says and the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord Yahweh, the Lord God, merciful, gracious, long suffering, abundant in goodness and truth. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. That's why I like that's like that's why fruits of the spirit are those characteristics, man, because that's their characteristics. That's the Most High's characteristic. That and that's like fruits of the spirit. That's the characteristics. That's like who you are, man. So that's what we all should be, man, because that's really is what it is, man. So that's yeah, man, seriously, you know how far what it is. Let me get this in Romans too, man. Like how it is, like how far it can go with just being peaceable and being kind to people, man. Honestly, man, cause kind, like nice, like cause people, LL Cool J has really what you call him, watch a clip of him and shout out to Brother Chronicles and Judah too, because like if you do go into that word nice, that doesn't mean like weak and stuff like that. Things you can be like like manipulated on, and that's like but he said, well, I'm not a nice guy. I'm very, but all LL Cool J was saying, listen, I'm kind. I'm not a nice guy. So when you look into that word nice, it really means weak, or you could be like manipulate things of that nature. But y'all know what my thing is too with that. Like I mentioned the other week about that. Yeah, man. Listen, like you do draw lines. Like okay, you don't let people misuse you. Pretty much, you just know good to be used. That's not nothing wrong to be used or things of that nature, or but you don't let yourself be misused. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Because like, what good are you if you can't be used? But you don't let people use you, pretty much, man. That's when that comes. And also too, man, that happens, man, because you realize that when like people that do that, man, they're gonna play themselves, man. Like Sonny said in Bronxdale, man. He said, man, why are you chasing that man over $20, man? He's like, no, that's the $20 left to somebody out your life, because they gonna condemn themselves. It's like, yeah, man, they gonna play themselves, man. It's like, okay, cool. And then that's what it is, man. That's like you don't really yeah, man, that's just really what it is too. Like but still draw a fine line. Like, listen, it's your yay be yay, your nay be nay, man. But yeah, man, that's a that's just the thing about that too, man. Just but let me get this too. Romans chapter 12 and verse what's that? Romans 12. Peace of Romans chapter 12 and verse 18 says, if it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. So yeah, man, live peaceably with all men. Always be at peace. Always but lead off of peace, man. Because you always lead on peace, man. There's security on that, man. And that's really it is, man, too. We always lead off with peace, man. Because that's just is what it is, man. Lead off with peace. And, there's and other people want to see that, man. It's like, all right, cool. That's why, when you lead off with that, man, it's always gonna, there's always gonna be security in that. That's actually gonna take a lot far. What the how shall I say? What blessed are the peacemakers, man. Actually, let me hit this Matthew 5 real quick. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 9 says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yahweh, or the children of the Most High, the children of God. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Just living and being at peace, man. That's cool. Like sometimes like hold your peace, man, too. Like, and let the Lord fight for you for the situation. That actually get this Exodus 14:14. That ties into because that leads into you wanting to take revenge or things that nature. No, man, let the Lord fight for you, man. Or holding your peace, man. That goes even like being manipulated, man. Or Lord, then Yahushua said, Lord, bless those that be spitefully use you or being used, man. Like that's just what it is too, man. That's just that's just what's going on. You know what it is too. You gotta think about it too, right? Because you don't want to be like like don't want to be foolish, of course. Don't want to be like mismanipulated, or because all manipulated means is to be like controlled or things like that. If I'm remembering looking at the definition, but you don't want to be like mismanipulated in that aspect or misused, man. But somebody like that is they're going to like do people that do that. They actually like misuse people or mismanipulate people. Man, they gonna play themselves, man. Because I look at it like this too, man. Honestly, man, because that's where that mercy things kicked in, man. This were all the stuff like blessed are those who are merciful; they gonna receive mercy. Because we gotta think about it like this, man. Because I'm not saying be gullible, be oblivious to things. No, be not ignorant of anything, man. But I'm saying is that the fact that think about it like this. How like this is what makes your house shot so great. This is what makes like that's why that's why what you call him, like in First John it says his heart is bigger than ours, and in Sirach it says his mercy upon our flesh, and that's why I say by his mercy is one of my favorites. We aren't consumed, man, because honestly, just think about it like this, because Yahweh Shah, think about something like the whole time Yahweh Shah knew what Judas was going to do, because I was thinking about this earlier, like an hour ago. Yahweh Shah knew what Judas was going to do, like the whole entire time. He knew it was going to happen. He knew it was like like he knew what was going to happen. He knew that that what Judas was going to do the whole time, man. And a lot that's what makes him so different, so great, man. Because like you're not because you're not gonna like you're gonna walk and break bread with somebody that knows is gonna betray you and give you the worst death in human history, like and he still like continue, and he knew it was up, man. So how Shah could do that, man? It's like hey, it is what it is. You gotta expect these things. Offenses will come. That's going to happen, man. So like or even I was thinking about earlier, even David, man. Like David buried the man next to his pops, man, next to his father, a man that was trying to kill him the entire time, like majority of his life, man. So like that's why I was just starting thinking, man, we're not as like that's just is what it is, man. Because we're not as like as like tender or like empathetic as people as we once were, man. But even Moses, for example, man, I'm kind of thinking out loud, man. Like how shot died for people that that didn't. I hated him. Even like Moses, after the way he did to intercess on our behalf to the Most High, man. There's still after that number 16, you still have people that portray and went against him, man. But you know what? It is what it is, man. So that's how I look at things too. You can't be like I mean, certain things shouldn't like shouldn't like things gonna happen, man. Because this is all written to happen, man. So It is what it is, man. I don't know. That's just me. I'm just kind of just going. But yeah, man. But back to the point, because I'm kind of just talking about that stuff, man. But yeah, man. Let's get the yeah. Let me just get this too. Yeah. Let me get this. Let me read this in Proverbs 11, man. It says, Proverbs 11. It says, where's that? Yeah, Proverbs 11. It says, where's that? Yeah, exactly. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 17. This is in the Good News Translation. He said, "You do yourself a favor when you are kind. If you're cruel, you only hurt yourself." Yeah, man. So people like when you're kind, man, you're doing yourself a favor, man. Because it's just a simple things like going even because Philly. I'm from Philly. I live in Philly, man. People, she was like, I was actually talking about this with brother in Discord. That's one of the this New York, like one of the most rudest places to ever be, man, honestly. But I have appreciation for Philly though. It's like that's what it is though. But Philly people, like they're gonna like that's a blessing about being from here, man. People you gonna know how to peep game, you know how to move. You're gonna know how to how you're gonna know how to what you call move. You're gonna know how to you know things of that nature, man. People always gonna keep it 100 with you, though. That's people gonna tell you how it is. And I think same in New York too, man. But like places like that, man. People, it's a place like that everywhere, man. People really from Philly really gonna tell you like what it is. But um, yeah, man. But what I forgot my train of thought, man. But yeah, man. That's just honestly, and two, like you gotta be that. You gotta be that light. You gotta be that example, like in the dark places, man. In this, like, because your house, I said that, man. You gotta be a light in the dark, in this dark world, man. Because a lot of times, it's kind of because a lot of times, like that's why you kind of look at things from other people's point of view sometimes. Because like say for example, like I cause kind of got used to it, like like when you greet people or other people that greet people or just naturally, hey, good morning, how you doing? Or because it's not just like me per se. I could see somebody else like say greeting somebody and people walk by don't say nothing because actually scriptures inside right that says you should be ashamed of that. But you can't take it as personal because it's like all right, cool. But also too, like we live in the world. That's the thing about that's what Psalms 101 says. Listen, anybody that practice deceit won't enter into my house, man. Because we live in the world with guile and deceit, man. So everybody's like, what you call me? I was talking about this with a brother of mine. I was like, yeah, man, we live in such a world with guile and deceit, man, because it's like everybody has ulterior motives and agendas, so that's kind of makes it hard when people are actually receiving somebody with kindness or like actually just genuine people. Because you know what it is, not everybody. Because you know what it is too. Like I was rewatching that class with shout out to brother Judah Mack and Masharati, the other because he's like a lot of times like our people this or people in general, but our people a lot of times they had this like mentality that okay everybody's out to get them and things of that nature, and it's like no, and it's like sometimes they got to be more. It's actually our since like what did Ecclesiastes say? You're gonna run through thousands of people like that's like that like. But you are gonna find a few people that are actually genuine and actually good, like and actually care about you, man. So, that's just what it is too, man. Because that's what it is too. Now I'm not saying like you don't move a certain way, you don't be aware of certain things, but yeah, man, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is with that, man. So yeah, let me read this again. It says. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 17. You do yourself a favor when you are kind. If you are cruel, you only hurt yourself, man. Yeah, exactly, man. That's just really is what it is, man. So let's get this Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, let's get 6 right quick. I'm gonna end it off with this. It says, sweet language, here it is, one of my favorite, Sirach, Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 6, verse 5. Sweet language will multiply friends, and the fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings. Yeah, man, so that's being kind, man, being, like, carrying yourself a certain way, man, honestly, man, being, like, exactly, this sweet language, and, multiply friends, and the fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings, man, so, yeah, man. That's just is what it is. Cause actually, no. Let me get this in Ruth, man. It'll take you a long way. Cause I was reading Ruth real quick, and I thought about the scripture. Cause you know what it is too. Cause then that's a perfect example for that with Ruth real quick. Cause get this in Ruth real quick. Yeah, Ruth, real quick, cause she was even like, she was even like, damn, why is Boaz being so kind to me, man? So, yeah, man, exactly, cause let's get Ruth. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yep. Yeah, let's get the Ruth chapter 2 verse 13. It says, then she said, let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord, and for thou hast comforted me. For thou hast spoken friendly unto thy handmaid, and though I be not like unto thy handmaids, be not like unto thy handmaids. So yeah, man. So she was like, and that's too part of the law, like especially like believing like heathens or Gentiles, man. Don't rule over them, like don't treat them by certain. That's what was that Deuteronomy. What was that? At? Deuteronomy 10. I think 19. Which one is that? That was keeping law within itself. I think it's Deuteronomy 10:19. Uh, yeah. Deuteronomy 10:19. Yeah, this is what I'm reading. This Ruth again. It says, "Then she said, Let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord. Thou hast comforted me, and for thou hast spoken friendly unto thy handmaid, though I be not like one of thine handmaids." Yeah, because Ruth was a Moabite. Yeah, because I actually had, shout out to Brother Charbel Jew Cheech, man. But, that's all come from revising things, going over things. Most High, gives you, like, another understanding, or when you go over things, or other brothers, or might show you something and stuff like that. Because the Brother Charbel Jew Cheech, he actually did a good lesson. It was a good video on it, like, about Ruth being an Israelite. He made some valid points, but now, actually, when I reread it, like, a while back, didn't just kind of think about it, because I said the same thing about Uriah. He was actually a Hittite, and Ruth was actually a Moabite. So, yeah, so that's just is what it is on that, because it's always good that achieving that correction on that. But yeah, but so yeah, man. So I kind of digress. Let me go back to that Ruth chapter 2 verse 13. Then she said, Let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord, for thou hast comforted me, and for thou hast spoken friendly unto thy handmaid. Though I be not like unto thy handmaid. So yes, that was law which come Boaz. So keep Deuteronomy chapter 10 verse 19. Love ye therefore the stranger, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. So yeah, man. So that's what Boaz is doing. But yeah, also I notice how she said how you being so kind to me, how you being so friendly to me, man. That goes a long way, man. Even yeah, man. Even if you read a verse above, man. The Lord will recompense thy work, and a full reward will given unto thee by the Lord God of Israel, under wings thou art come to trust. So that's and the Most High will recompense that, but that's another topic for another day too, because that's actually going into how Ruth had even the faith of Abraham, or did we, how should I say it, when we read verse 11, but that's something else. But yeah, man. But let's go to that, man. He said, "Thou art comforted." She said, "He comforted me, man." Then Second Esdras. Let's get this Second Esdras chapter 14 and 13 real quick. It says, "Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them that as be as in trouble, and now renounce corruption." So yeah, man, you gotta, because what did Hezekiah do with people? He spoke comfortably. Isaiah 41 says, "What, speak comfortably, man." Gotta yeah, man, that's how I gotta talk to people too as well. It's a balancing thing, man. It's like speak comfortably to people. It says, "Them that be is in trouble, man," because we in trouble now, man. We did that con video the other week, man, because shoot, man, whenever we disobey the Most High in Yahushua, man, we in trouble, man. That's I know a lot of times, because which I'm actually gonna go to assume, man. Like a lot of times with Jacob's trouble, man. We just think it's about like the martial law and concentration camps and wars and stuff like that, which is true. That's the height of it. But man, we in trouble now. Look at the state of our people, man. Seriously, man. A lot of our people going through it, and that's why, and that's the reason why you can't, a lot of people, things that happen, and actual real traumas that happen to people, man, to our people, man. That's the reason why we're in the condition that we're in, because we departed from the Most High, Yahushua, not keeping the faith in them and their commandments, and too, man, past experiences, man, too. So that's why, you gotta show that kindness, man. Honestly, man. You never know that could what that could do for somebody, man. Just like even Sirach even says, man, "Lo, now is a word better than the gift," man. Honestly, man, yeah. Sometimes people just want somebody to talk to, but yeah, man. So Even Job, I was looking at Job the other day, man. It says after his captivity, and that's another video for another day too. But his people's comforted him, man. That's just is what it is. I think I had something else I wanted, but no, that's pretty much it, man. So, hopefully this is edifying, man. So peace.